Wednesday on our house.
Racing this time, double take from the inside, one of the best out. Fewer Chosen's going up very smartly. Hula Flight and JBC, with Western Approaches not far back and going right up there on the extreme outside. Aegean. Saintly 3 and 4 deep at the moment, followed by Sapio, the Phantom Chance Super Slew Racing Rider. Nothing Like a Dane getting into one off the rails from the outside alley. Second last Spiritual Star, and 2 lengths Pratara's Bay. Fewer Chosen about a neck on Aegean as they go out of the straight. JBC third, and 4th is Western Approaches, and 5th on the outside Hula Flight, all from the G Waterhouse stable. On the inside next is Double Take, a length and a half to Saintly. Beatman can't get any closer than 3 to the rails at the moment from Sapio. Super Slew, the Phantom Chance on the outside, 2-0 Like a Dane around Racing Rider. 3 lengths to Spiritual Star and 2 lengths Pratara's Bay. The Metrop field is starting to string out at the 1700, and Fewer Chosen leads about 3/4 Western Approaches. JBC in the 3rd position, Aegean next inside Double Take, 2.5, 3 lengths then to Hula Flight, and about 4 to Saintly, almost 1 off the rails around Super Slew from Sapio. 2 lengths the Phantom Chance, then Racing Rider. Nothing Like a Dane must be 20 lengths off the lead, and the 2 behind the Dane are Pratara's Bay and Spiritual Star as they race down the back of the course. And having completed half the journey and racing in the direction of the 1200, and Double Take as a clear-cut leader. About 2 lengths on Fewer Chosen, 3rd Western Approaches, then JBC. 3 Aegean around Hula Flight, about 2.5 to Saintly around Super Slew. Then comes Sapio, the Phantom Chance, and Nothing Like a Dane, Racing Rider, Pratara's Bay, and Spiritual Star is the tail ender. Out of the back straight and going to the 900 on the High Street side, and Double Take leads Fewer Chosen the best part of 3/4 of a length. 3rd Western Approaches, they're bunching up from JBC. Around them goes Pratara's Bay, followed by Aegean. 3 wide Saintly from Hula Flight, shuffled back. Then Sapio and the other New Zealander, the Phantom Chance, Super Slew. Nothing Like a Dane's got 2 behind him. They are Spiritual Star and Racing Rider. 550 to go, and Fewer Chosen goes to the lead. Double Take seemingly has surrendered. And around the corner they come in the Metrop. Fewer Chosen hanging a length. Western Approaches, followed by Pratara's Bay. Saintly is joining in now, and as they come over the rise, Saintly after Western Approaches. Hula Flight gets the run, and then on the inside is Fewer Chosen, but Saintly and Hula Flight have come away. Nothing Like a Dane making ground on the outside. Saintly as flat as a strap. Hula Flight is kicking back. Nothing Like a Dane is flying. Hula Flight doing too well. Hula Flight wins the Metrop. I reckon Nothing Like a Dane may have nosed Saintly for second. Nothing in it, followed home then by the Phantom Chance and Fewer Chosen, and then Western Approaches. Further back in the field, Double Take, Pratara's Bay, Racing Rider, Spiritual Star, Super Slew, Sapio, and the last 2 in were JBC at Aegean.
Feature double, 1 and 14, 26.40.
Number 14, Hula Flight.
On the Super Tab to return $6 and $1.90. Number 1, Nothing Like a Dane, $1.80, and number 6, Saintly to return $1.20.
Metropolitan Handicap. Number 14, Hula Flight, $6 and $2.10. Nothing Like a Dane, number 1, $1.60. And Saintly, number 6, $1.40. Numbers to be confirmed. Hula Flight has now had 12 starts, 4 of them here in Australia. And the numbers are up 14, 1 and 6, 14, 1, 6, and the official 4th, number 3, the Phantom Chance. Gay Waterhouse training Hula Flight for Mr. K. Yoshida, a 4-year-old chestnut mare by Hula Town from Solitary Flight, and ridden by Chrissy Muntz, and it was a happy Chris. It seems to be in many of these feature races now. A hop past the line, the victorious rider waves the whip in jubilation. Number 1, second, Nothing Like a Dane. Oh, watch out, Melbourne Cup. Boy, that was a big performance. I reckon at one stage he was 20 lengths off the lead. He had 2 behind him coming to the turn, and he's rattled home, and I tell you, without taking anything from Hula Flight. Another 100, 200 metres. Oh, the Dane gets the money. Gee whiz, he'll be hard to beat in the Melbourne Cup. By Dane Hill from Like a Pretender, Gay Waterhouse, Shane Dye. So she's trained the Quinella again, the Queen of Australian racing. She's an absolute freak. And number 6, third, Saintly. Well, he was wide early. And I suppose it's fair to say he did cover a little bit of ground in the... for the first half of the race by Sky Chase All Grace, Bart Cummings, Darren Beatman. Now, let's just get these margins. A half a neck by half a head. It was a great finish. Half a neck, half a head. The overall time was 2:44.38. 2:44.38. The record is held by Balciano, the race and track record, at 2:40.8. The sectionals, the first 1400 in 1:31.81, the last 600 in 35.66. Gee, hasn't the Dane come home well? Officially 4-3, the Phantom Chance got to the line strongly. New South Wales Quinella 13.30, exacted 27.90. The trifecta $56.80, and the running double $230.10. And a very happy Chris Munswell, another Queensland jockey, to come to Sydney and make good. And it's a very, very happy Chris, and why wouldn't it be, on Hula Flight, having only his second ride on the mare after having won the Colin Stephen on her on the 28th of September. I think my words in the call that day were, how good is Hula Flight? Well, many of us thought maybe the Dane and Saintly might have her measure today, but the pull in the weights and her heart and toughness has certainly carried the day. A great win to Hula Flight in the Metrop. We'll be back with more here. By gee, there's a throng of people down here as the mare comes back. More in just a moment. Bear in mind, Gay winning the Metrop last year with another mare, Electronic.
Thanks very much, Ian. This is Triple S, the good